All right, in the beginning, when we first got started, Bill Kalidas was the commander of Post 396 in Garden City, Michigan. I was the vice commander, and I was in charge of membership. Bill asked me what we could do to bring in more membership, and I thought for a while and prayed on it, and I thought of an idea of why not do something for the bikers. We got a lot of bikers in the post, and why don't we do something for the bikers that the bikers can get into and really enjoy doing. And thus the American Legion Riders was formed uh, at the bar at Post 396 in Garden City, Michigan. And Bill Kalidas wrote to the department adjutant. His name was Adjutant Hess, and he gave the approval to do it. And we sat down. There was 19 founding members. We sat down. We decided on a patch. And the patch was actually designed from a quarter. Bill's late wife, Bonnie, took a quarter out of her pocket, traced over it, and we put in the American Legion emblem, and we all voted on it and came up with a patch and went to the embroidery shop and got it made. And with a minimum of 25 patches and a big setup fee, we got started.
My name is Polka Bill Kalidas, and I'm from Garden City, Michigan, Post 396.
I'm Chuck Dare. They call me Tramp. I'm right now living in Gatesville, Texas, and I originated in Garden City, Michigan.
And back in 1993, we talked about starting a group in what turned out to be the American Legion Riders. And in 1993, it was a vision that we thought was, well, you know, how do we put it, Tramp? Okay, we never thought in the world it would be like this. And here we are today. It's well over 150,000 members, chapters in literally every state.
Yeah, okay. Every state in 5 countries.
In 5 countries. So things are going much better than we anticipated.
Ever anticipated. My main vision when we first got it started, the big joke was I said I would like to go to any state and go into an American Legion post and sit at the bar and have a beer with somebody that had the same patch on that I did. And it was a big joke because everybody said it'd never get bigger than the 19 founding members that we had. Right. And they said it would never go to any other state. And now it's almost to the point where we can go into any American Legion and find another American Legion rider. And it's just totally blown me away, the growth that we've had in a short amount of time. We started with 19 founding members out of Garden City, Michigan. After just putting out a little bit on the internet there, we got started. The other chapters all just started filing in. The other states all started contacting us, wanting to know how did they get started? How did they do this? So we made up copies of bylaws and suggestions for bylaws and sent them to the different states. And right now we're in every state in the United States, plus we're in 5 countries. So it's definitely grown. I believe the last count that I got was we are 2,500 chapters and over 200,000 members was the last numbers that I got. When we first got it started, it was kind of funny because he was the post commander and I was vice commander, and he was on me for membership. And I said, well, what does the American Legion have for bikers? And at the time, we were both bikers. Yeah. And he said, well, nothing. Maybe we got to check into it. And he did the paperwork part of it and took care of all that, the legwork on that part. And I did the legwork with contacting the local MCs in the area and getting rights to territory and all that good stuff, you know, although we don't claim territories. And but I met with the local MCs and got things squared away with them. And 19 founding members, and we never thought we'd leave Garden City, Michigan. We thought we'd always be the American Legion Riders of Garden City, Michigan, and never dreamed that it would go, you know, statewide, let alone national. You know, I mean, overseas. I mean, we got chapters in Korea and Japan and Germany, and shoot, I can't even remember where all of them are. And I heard tell that they're trying to start one in Holland right now.
Yeah.
So it's much bigger than anything I could have ever dreamed of.
Exactly.
And the Lord kind of just is pushing this, and it's great. It's an awesome thing, you know. I feel very blessed to be part of it. Just mushroomed and ballooned from there. God just kind of guided us, and it's turned out to be a real good thing for the American Legion. The American Legion Riders has saved a lot of posts that were ready to close down. The American Legion Riders has taken over with their expertise, and we've done a lot. Legion Riders they're instrumental in helping children's hospitals and doing poker runs and giving the money to St. Jude's, and we do a lot of the nursing homes and a lot of other things that the American Legion Riders do for the community as well as for the other veterans. And I'm very proud to be a major part of it. And I thank the Lord every day that I was involved. The stuff that we've done for all the different all the charities that we've donated to, all the homeless people that we've helped, all the veterans that we've helped, all the kids that we've helped. It's just totally awesome. And I know that this group here in Tennessee, Post 13, Charlie Walton and Corey Parker and Bubba and all the rest of them, they've just done an awesome job with the romp this year, the international romp. They've bent over backwards to make us very comfortable, and we've raised a lot of money. We had today, as a matter of fact, a veteran, 26-year-old veteran, just lost his wife. She was giving birth to their child, and he's got 5 kids to raise now with no wife. And we put the bucket out here, and we said, if you got a few bucks, throw it in there. And I just heard him announce it's at over $1,800 right now. So when they say bikers don't contribute,
well, in that being said, the even the American Legion itself, okay, if it was not for the riders, I think the American Legion they'd be struggling at this point. Okay,
they would be.
But you hear from so many posts that the American Legion or their own individual posts were struggling. Okay, and then they got the Legion Riders group in there who are active and generated some newness into the post and got them going again. And it's there again. It's more than we ever
dreamed.
Dreamed of.
There's no way that I could have ever dreamed that this would happen.
Right. Exactly.
It's awesome. Totally awesome.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming the number of people and what they do. Not just for the American Legion, but what the riders, the communities, and I mean just everybody. The VA hospitals, the Pemberton Center for the Blind. I mean, there's so many organizations that we help. We are raising money for the children of fallen soldiers to go to college. And we've got over, how much is in there now? 20 million, I think.
Something like that.
I think $20 million in the bank at National American Legion that had to give these scholarships away. This is all money raised by the Legacy Run and raised by different posts that send the money in. And this is money that's going to be used to, like I say, help the deceased veterans' families get an education. We do owe their families because we can't pay them back for their sacrifice. So we'll help their families.
Well, you see, what I see is a real importance in an event like this. Okay,
Right.
This is what I like. Okay, the decisions we made here a little bit earlier at the meeting. Okay, and the things that we talked about, just over a beer. Okay,
Right.
or just like the thing started. These were all the great ideas were coming through individual posts. We communicate through places like this,
Right,
okay,
right.
events like this, okay, and it's not done at a conference table,
No.
somewhere. Okay, if somebody's sitting around
Having a beer.
and
bringing it up.
okay, and bringing it up, and we exchange ideas, and
Yeah.
this is where it all comes from. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a great thing to do. So that's me. Well, my vision for the future, and really after giving this some thought, is the future is here. Okay, the strength relies on what we already have.
Right,
Okay,
right.
And as long as that continues, okay, we will grow. Okay, I think at this point, national. Okay, it's grown beyond their expectations. Okay,
Oh, yes.
to the point that they can't. They're not sure how to deal with it. Okay, but it's a strength of us. Okay, and that strength is going to continue to grow. And I'm very proud of them. Okay,
Very.
and I've seen it here at the event today. Okay, it's like you said with the fundraiser. Okay,
Yes.
to raise that kind of money that quick, nobody does that.
No.
Okay, nobody does that. Okay, the strength of the riders and their dedication to the American Legion is beyond expectations. I can't say anymore.
What I'd like to see get accomplished with the riders from this day forward is to just keep growing and keep doing a good job. Keep supporting the post. Keep supporting your communities. Help the other veterans. This is something that we're all in it together. To be able to ride with another brother on the bikes, and to be able to enjoy the camaraderie, and just to be able to be with each other, it helps a lot. But to be able to do it and to serve the community and to serve God and country, which is what we're all about. And I think it's an awesome thing. And what the thing I think the most I'd like to see out of the American Legion Riders is to be able to go into any post anywhere and be able to walk in with this vest on and sit down and have a cold drink with another brother in arms, or even another sister in arms. It's we've got a lot of women riders now. Family-oriented thing. It's a touching thing. It's a God thing, and we're just proud to be an intricate part of it. That's all I got to say.
That's it for me.
Yeah.